Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. As part of the usual, I am Cowboy S. Cowboy. Greetings and salutations, and welcome back. As you can see here, we are back at the Battletech table, and Northiest has joined us again.
Howdy.
And he's actually running a scenario this time around. Operation Silent Anchor, was that was?
That's right.
So, I'm giving him the reins and letting him run and see how it goes. So I will actually be playing instead of DMing. So if you're enjoying the videos, please give it a like. And if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. So without further ado, Mr. Northiest, the floor is yours.
All right, folks. So several months after that Solaris match, a few of the people that were actually in the crowd had been part of a mercenary campaign. The forces have been traveling up into a different star system entirely when they had received a ping, an unofficial mercenary contract, not even the board is well aware of. A private investor had reached out to these forces because they were in system. Otherwise, no other forces could make it in time. Their contract? Asset denial and hold the line. A defensive mission. These forces are to hold off against a group of bandits known as the Iron Wraiths, noted for their crude metal battle mechs and vehicles and strange graffiti on their units. So, the mission premise, Silent Anchor, has it where there has been a Star League era research facility discovered, and private researchers have begun investigating it and decoding a lot of the tech in there, including something deep in the water, something bigger than any battle mech on record. However, they need time to order to draw it up and get away with the data. And in the process of doing their work, they sent out a large sensor spike, which alerted the Iron Wraiths. They are now en route. All Crazy's forces are there to stop them long enough so they can get their research done. Crazy is to wipe out, repel the forces, and if possible, as a bonus objective, leave no survivors. That's the premise.
Alrighty.
If he does this, he will get 2 million and some change in C-bills.
Should be fun. Units that I brought with us. I brought, let's see here, where's my angle at? Okay, so right there. So I got a behemoth tank. I also had actually I have an actual behemoth tank over there, so let me just grab that one real quick. Okay. Because that's the hover. But yeah, we have a behemoth tank. Not my custom behemoth tank, but we have a behemoth tank. A fire support Maxim. We brought in a chopper for extraction, and we have 2 members of the Lightning Squadron, Razor and Pons. They're actually not in their mechs because Pons and Razor are elsewhere because they needed to leave with this emergency transmission. So they have 2 novice pilots in their mechs. With getting word of this, Pons and Razor are not too happy, so they're en route at some point. They will actually be coming in to get back in their mechs. So, but the emergency was out, they took the job, and we'll go from there.
That's right. The Leopard has just dropped off Crazy's mercenary forces. They have now begun talking to the researchers. They've seen the pristine condition of the facility, and something they've been alerted that the Iron Wraiths are on their way. A scout unit, another VTOL of the private investors, has been shot down nearby, meaning there's only practically minutes before they're upon the area and they'll overwhelm the research facility. Again, Crazy's job is to repel these units and, if possible, wipe them all out. For my forces, I'm going to be using some retrofit-in Vedette tanks and some 2 Manticores. I'll be using the battlefield asset rules for them, but they're not alone. They're led by an Enforcer battle mech. So I got that as well. I'm also likely going to throw in 1 small twist, but I'm going to probably write that down just so that way I can reveal it later to you if and when it occurs. So just it's like, oh no, he pulled it out of his butt. I'm like, no, not fam. Nah, fam, I got that.
So this is part of the Lightning Squadron. This is our fast light max, which is very odd for me to play, but we have tank and helicopter support. So do you want me to place my units, or do you want us to?
I guess I'll just briefly explain to the audience real quick. So with the trees, the underlying hex, if it's this light color, it's light woods, which is a +1 intervening terrain and modifier. If it is of this dark green, it is heavy, which is a +2. Alright. Other than that, the water here is considered for the narrative and sake of gameplay depth 2. Obviously, water would actually probably be depth 0, depth 1, depth 2, depending. Bases don't really matter so much, they're more for color and coloring, but you do not want the light tanks to get into contact with this or that. Otherwise, everyone inside will be shot up and it'll be game over. Alright?
So I can't drop the helicopter, or I can't set the helicopter up top?
I mean, if you really want to, by all means, I got no problems with that.
Okay.
I could see an emergency thing where you set up like, where's your helipad? And it's like, you go over there, you kick the pilot, like, give me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their alternate escape route, because I could just have it hover too. So yeah, because it's fully loaded, so hovering is not going to be a real big issue. So
yes. Other than that, that's basically all there is to the scenario for the moment. The opposing forces, the Iron Wraiths, as they've called themselves, are going to be deploying starting from this line here when the match begins. Crazy's going to be allowed to set up his units within reason where he thinks they should be. Howdy. And that's the gist of it. Alright, so for example, if you want your helicopter to be up on top of one of the buildings at the start, I have no qualms with that. That makes sense narratively. So we'll run with that. Just make sure it's somewhere very much near the facility.
Yeah.
Maybe no more than 1, maybe 2 hexes at most. Because I can't imagine when they call the alarm and all the researchers freak out and stuff that you're going to have time to really move out.
yeah, we'll put the helicopter on top of the base for emergency evac. We'll have the hover tank on the water. We'll have the behemoth kind of just set up here in the corner, and we'll have.
That thing's huge.
And we'll have the mechs on the other side.
That thing's
huge. The hover will have the ability to cover air. I went for range and air support and fire support to give things. Also, in our helicopter, we have Duke Techman Jones, who is helping with the retrieval of the tech, because he is one of Lightning Squadron's top tier techs when it comes to anything technology based. So we have a PC character in the group as well, and we have Pons and Razor coming in as well. So my units are placed.
I'm just moving this one tree, because on my picture here I actually moved it in the wrong spot. Alright, I'm going to put my units on the board, and then we're going to answer any final questions, and then we'll get started. Alright, let's see. So get my units where they're supposed to be. Because again, it's on a different map, so it was actually interesting to get that sorted. Use this. Anyway, so the big tanks I got here, these are the Manticores.
Yep.
Alright, pretty easy to spot. And then these tiny ones right here, these are the ones that have the retrofitted cargo holes with the infantry, and they're the vedettes technically mechanically speaking. Alright. I always keep pronouncing the name wrong, but that's because I actually don't know.
Vedette, you're right.
Yeah, like, is it vedette? I always want to add like an N to it. I think it was this. And again, this is battlefield assets, so you'll see how that'll work.
We'll adjust the angle there for a moment.
Only other thing is, let's see, we'll assume where that plastic is at, if you go somehow past that edge over there, you're declared to leave the area. And for me, if I have any units go, say, 1, 2, past this right here, maybe even one more here, they're considered to have retreated.
Yep. Well, I do have, we can put in some barrier lines there if you want.
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you, Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, because obviously I brought maps, but actually your table is way better. So I'm just going to go with that. Oh, thank you. Alright, let me do a quick count to make sure I got all that. It is 1, 2, this order, so it's intended to be 1, 2, say it's anything past that, the mission's considered abandoned. All right, so I got my forces more or less set up on the field. Do you have any questions for me or anything before
Nope.
we begin? Okay, great.
Let's get this going.
As a reminder, we're using the photochromical rule and we're using glancing blows. All right. That really should do it. All right. So with that, we're going to begin rolling initiative. So obviously, the person who's in the enforcer cockpit tells his troops, "Move out, men! We gotta get over there and take over that facility." I got 7, 8. Shoot, what was initiative? All right.
So we're
here's
what, PV5? Yeah, we're 5v5.
Right, but the thing is, assets always move first. And unfortunately, what's going to happen is they move first, and they don't count. They actually count as a separate thing for the initiative, as per the mercenaries box set. So I got to move these tanks first. Then, unfortunately, I got to move this enforcer, and then you get to move all your units.
Okay.
So I'm in trouble. All right. So I'm going to start. Now, I do have these as Manticore A, Manticore B, Venet A, B. So I'll put these yellow dice next to it. A 1 represents A, B represents 2. All right. I know it might be a little confusing for some people, but just trust me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get the movement going. Shoot, I didn't expect the tanks to actually move. Okay, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And all my pilots are a base 3.
I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 10 on automatically of 2. I'm gonna do 1, 2. Actually, maybe I'll do, yeah. Maybe instead I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for the big boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I did a team number 1. And then this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now assets move first, and now I gotta move my enforcer. Quick look at his sheet, and I go, this ain't looking good. What do I do with him? 6. I'll try that. So I'm gonna have him run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I didn't walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'll do it like that. So he's going to walk 4, which is a team with 1. I'm going to mark off his heat real quick. It's got 1 heat build up from that. Alright, I'm going to put these yellow dice down for these units, so I know this one's going to be counted as 1, this one's going to be counted as 2, this one's going to be counted as 1, and this one's going to be counted as 2. I will make sure to keep these yellow dice next to them, just to be on the safe side. Alright, Crazy, and then go ahead and activate your units.
I'm just adjusting my which characters are going to be where.
Not a problem, buddy. And of course, they'll say something to the effect of, "Surrender, how they stand no chance." And they'll show a zoom up of the cadets, and they have a cargo in the back station where there's a bunch of men. And it goes, "Remember, men, once you get to the station, gun out and shoot everyone. No one escapes."
Alright, I'll move the hovercraft first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, because they can ignore the
6.
water thing.
Yep, and he's got an 8-11 movement. Actually, I'm sorry, 8-12 movement. So he's at cruising speed, so he moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes on a walk. He has plus 2.
Okay.
The behemoth, he's going to 1, 2, 3.
Ah, shit.
And here's something interesting. Lightning Squad Pons, he's something different because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's a 7-11 guy.
So how many hexes did he end up?
So that that was a run. So that's going to be a +4.
Did he actually go 11 hexes?
Yeah.
Where was his starting position?
Over here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because there's 2 turns in here as well.
Yeah, we only count from the effective distance from where they were at to where they ended up. So, for example,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, he's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right, I'll give it to you for this one. Yeah. So you go ahead and get a +4 on that.
Yep.
He a tough sucker.
No, he's not tough. He's just fast.
He a fast boy.
And let's see here. Razor, he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got autocannon too.
Okay, I got you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. He can hit up to 24.
Okay, I got you. Very good. Okay.
So actually I forgot to dice up the behemoth. He only went 3 hexes. So +1, +1. And the helicopter is gonna just tap dance.
Okay. What elevation is he going to stay at? Is he going to stay at the elevation of the building? Like
Yeah.
5?
How tall is the building?
I think, let me see the height. It says
5.
level 5.
So
Yeah, do you
5.
want
He's
him
at
to
level
stay at level 5, or do you want him like hovering just level 6?
Yeah, he's not sitting on the base. We'll say that.
Okay.
Just so he doesn't have that problem, he can easily just drop down.
Okay. In case it does come up, I don't think it will, but in case it does come up, trees like lightwoods and highwoods consider to have 2 levels of height.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware. You know,
Yeah,
because obviously being a VTOL.
So
do not
5.
want
I'm at
to
6. So
land.
technically, I'm at 6 there, so I can see over the trees per se.
Yes. So just so you know, so you don't want to obviously you don't want to be like dive into the tree like
Well, it would be more of just a spotting roll because all he's doing is sitting there guarding because the helicopter itself, he's only got 3 medium lasers and 2 small lasers.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So with all the units moved, actually, did you put a die next to the guy with the autocannon?
Yeah, he did 3. That was a walk, so that will 2 hexes. So that's going to be +1.
All right, so we go into the combat phase. Weapon declarations. I gotta count distance. I'm not sure if any of my units can fire. I think the farthest out I got is 18 hexes.
Yeah, the best I can do is 21.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nope. So they can't. This guy could probably fire on him, but the problem is.
His line of sight, he's got 1 tree in the way, it looks like, too, so...
Yes.
Good.
I'm gonna think... So I probably have to at least click the light woods. How far away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's comfortably in its medium range. Alright. So I gotta have the assets to do their stuff first. So I'm gonna do so.
Okay.
Medium.
So while you're figures, I'm going to declare mine. We'll say...
So I know probably
Finn
both of these are going to try to fire on this guy, but I am going to have to include the woods. I know for sure at least 1 intervening terrain for both of them. I'm pretty sure. So just to let you know, my intention is these guys, fire on him. I don't think he can. In fact, I think there's too much because there's light woods and heavy woods. He can't see the unit. My enforcer could fire on him, and it's smart. He's got a 14, and so will this. So just know, everyone and their grandma is going to be trying to fire at this guy first since he's the closest. And the only reason is because none of the other units have the range to go after the others. So that's how it's going to be. Now it's good. He's got a 4 TMM, so the odds are pretty good I'm going to miss.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So mine, this guy is immediately to go after that.
Okay, I got
You have the helicopter calling in indirect fire for the behemoth.
What's the indirect fire for the? What's he got? Long range missile.
He's got LRMs and autocannon 10s.
Okay. So
And the hovercraft has 2 LRM 10s.
Okay.
So the behemoth and the hover tanker are going to go after this. So all 3 of the units are going after this guy.
Okay.
With the helicopter calling in indirect fire.
Okay. So resolve my part of the combat first.
And the Razor over here is going to shoot on this guy.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to resolve all the fire I can first. I'll start with the closest range. And I'll get these guys, and I'll try to get the Enforcer if possible. So I'm going to do the 2 Manticores. For them, it's going to be medium range. They have a skill of 6. Alright, I didn't pay the high cost, unfortunately. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but light woods actually gets in the way, so neither one of them can actually take shots. So you'll see some shots fire off, maybe somewhere land in the distance, and they're in his general direction. So he'll at least know he's being fired upon. So much for the Manticores.
While we're getting Manticore, he's firing on the farthest one.
Okay, I got you.
AC2s.
Okay. So the Vedette, this one here, is going to attempt to fire. He's going to fire on this one, and I'm going to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's actually medium range. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He needs a 12 exactly. He's going to attempt 1 shot. That's all he gets. I need a 12. No. So the Vedette fires nothing. The other one, he doesn't have proper line of sight to any units he can fire upon. So he's done. Now it's just on to the Enforcer. The Enforcer, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? That'd be long range. He's only got 2 weapons that might apply. He's got a large laser and autocannon 10.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He can't even do the shot. It's actually impossible. He's got a 13. So you'll see he discharges a few shots in the general direction, but your guy's just way too fast as he takes all the blasts from all the enemy units. Alright, Crazy. So I guess we're now going to go to your stuff, because all my units, they're done doing their stuff.
Alright.
Alright.
So we'll do, we'll go the Behemoth first. He's got autocannon 10s and 4 LRM 5s.
Okay. You also intend to use indirect fire?
Correct.
Okay.
Which I believe is an additional +1 to target number.
Yeah, let me double check that. Indirect fire, I know how to do it in Alpha Strike pretty good. I got the rules for it right here. Indirect fire, indirect fire. That's interesting. So the helicopter views down and he's like, okay, indirect fire. Yeah, let's see. You got LRMs, right?
Yep.
Okay. And it says an attack with a valid line of sight to a target cannot fire indirectly against that target. Right. Obviously, you want to fire.
We're going after the vedettes first. So the Behemoth and the fire support are going for that vedette, as well as the.
Do you want to fire on this one first?
No, the closest one.
This one.
Yeah. The only one, the Razor is firing on one of the Manticores on the far one to the right.
Okay. All right, so let me do 1 second.
So we're just taking out that first vedette out first, because that's the one that's got the stuff that needs to go away.
Okay, so for indirect fire, okay, all standard modifiers for the attacker and target movement apply. So, for example, I know your guy's got a +1 because he walked. My unit's got a +2. So he's got a skill, what, 3?
Yeah.
So imagine 3, 4, 5, 6. And the spotter's movement. He walked or ran?
The spotter is the helicopter.
Oh, the helicopter. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's going to be 6.
Because he has the highest. So.
7. Okay, so it's going to be 7 +1, so 8.
Plus range.
And then we got to figure out the range. Yeah, you got it. So I'm just going to make sure I write that down. So it's 8 plus range.
14.
So how was that? Is that like medium?
That's medium range.
So it's going to be +2. So you're going to need a 10 to hit with the indirect fire.
Yep.
So So why don't we go ahead and resolve that first?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do the behemoth first, then we'll do the manticore. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and our better. One misses. We have an 11. 11. We have a 5.
All right. Here's the good news. So for the missiles, just roll a cluster, and I'm gonna write down the damage on the card.
Yep.
That one's a the devil 1.
Let's see, missile cluster table. It's an LRM 5, so 2d6 on the hit. 2d6 on the hit. That's 5, 6, 7, 8 on the LRM 5 table. That's gonna be 3 missiles.
3, just 3 total.
Yeah, 3 missiles. So that's gonna be out of 5. So that's gonna be 5, 2, 4, 6. No, that's 5.
Yeah, so
LRM
that's
5. So it's
3 missiles hit. So it's
Yep.
3 damage. Now what happens is I keep track of it.
Uh-huh.
So far he's taken 3 damage because he's got a damage or destroy check threshold that's
Yeah.
got to be met. So right now he's taking 3 damage just from that alone.
Yeah, we'll do the roll 3 locations.
Oh, you don't need to roll locations for it. It's just
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And then we'll do the autocannon 10s. Well, actually, that was 14, so that's going to put him in long range for the autocannon 10s.
Oh, sheet.
So that's going to be boxcars. So I'm going to do 12. So if it was 10, 11, 12, yeah, it'd be 12. I hit boxcars. 12s are better with the autocannon 10s.
Okay.
Nope, the autocannons miss. And then that's all the shots from the behemoth.
Okay.
Now we'll do the shots from the Manticore, or the Maxim hover tank. 2 LRM 10s.
Spotting on the same unit?
Yep.
Okay. So just figure it the same. So
16. So that's going to put him in long range.
so that means you're going to need a 12 exactly.
Yep.
Because I imagine you hit me. I'm like, ah!
7, 7. Both miss. And the last one is going to be Pons, his unit. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hexes away. So that's going to be long range for him. He's got 2 medium lasers. So his gunnery is 3.
Yeah, if you need to
4,
know,
5.
the behemoths only have a TMM of 1.
Yep.
And Vedas have 2. Yeah, you need it.
2. So yeah, so that's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 or better. So they both miss.
So yeah, range down.
With the lasers, okay. And the last unit on there is the Razor. He's shooting at the Manticore on the far end.
Okay, got it. Number 1. Okay,
Yep.
I got it. So gotta make sure I get A, the Nitro card ready.
Yep.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. So that's going to be long range for the autocannon 2.
Okay.
His gunnery is 3, slightly marked 4,
6, 7.
8, 9,
So
10,
it'll be, well, hang on, you're only going to be
3,
firing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
So 9 or better with the autocannon 2. 9 exactly.
Shoo, so lands
1 point of
low,
damage, yeah.
1 point of damage.
And it looks like it's going to be in its front arc.
Oh, you don't need a. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're all good. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. Okay.
Crit
so,
mind.
So with all that stuff going down, all right, we then go into the physical attack phase. Obviously, I got nothing to declare. I'm sure on your end you got nothing to declare,
Yep.
right? Okay.
And that will bring us to the end of this first part. I thank you all for coming out to the channel, and until next time, this is Kyabble saying have a good night, and we shall see you in the next one.